Koalas, Australia's cuddly climbers. Hey everyone, welcome back to our animal adventure series. Today, we're heading down under to Australia to meet one of the most famous and adorable creatures you can find there. They're the koala. You might know them as cuddly, sleepy-looking animals with fluffy ears, but koalas are fascinating survivors with some unique habits and skills. So let's climb up into the eucalyptus trees and learn all about how koalas live, what they eat, and how they survive in the wild. Appearance. What does a koala look like? Koalas are easy to spot with their round, fuzzy faces and big, fluffy ears that look like soft pillows. Their thick fur is usually a dusty gray or sometimes brown, and it helps keep them warm in cooler weather and cool in the heat. Underneath all that fluff, koalas have a strong, stocky body built for climbing trees, with sharp claws and rough pads on their paws to grip branches tightly. One of the coolest things about koalas is their nose. It's big, black, and leathery. It's not just for smelling, but also helps them find the tastiest eucalyptus leaves to eat. Koalas have a really good sense of smell, which is important because not all eucalyptus leaves are safe or yummy. Even though koalas look a bit like bears, they're actually marsupials. That means when baby koalas, called joeys, are born, they are tiny and undeveloped. They spend months growing inside their mother's pouch before they're ready to explore the world. Habitat. Where is koalas living? Koalas live only in Australia, mainly along the east and southeast coasts where there are plenty of eucalyptus trees. These trees are the koalas' home and food all in one, a perfect combination. Koalas spend almost their entire lives in these trees, rarely coming down to the ground. Koalas prefer forests and woodlands with lots of tall eucalyptus trees, but they're also found in some urban areas where people plant koala-friendly trees. Because koalas depend so much on eucalyptus, the loss of forests due to farming, cities, and fires can make life hard for them. Behavior. What does a koala do all day? If you think koalas are lazy, you wouldn't be totally wrong. Koalas spend up to 20 hours a day sleeping or resting. Their diet of eucalyptus leaves is low in nutrients and hard to digest, so they conserve energy by sleeping a lot. But when they're awake, koalas are expert climbers. They use their sharp claws and strong muscles to move from branch to branch, searching for fresh leaves to munch on. Koalas are mostly solitary animals. Unlike many other animals that live in groups, koalas usually prefer to keep their distance. Each koala has its own little area of trees called a home range, and they mark their territory using a scent from a gland on their chest. Even though they don't live in big groups, koalas do communicate with each other, especially during mating season. Male koalas make a deep bellowing sound, almost like a roar, that can travel quite far. This helps them attract females and warn other males to stay away. Survival. How do koalas stay safe in the wild? Living in the trees keeps koalas safe from many predators, but they still have to watch out for animals like dingoes and large owls. Koalas rely on their camouflage. Their gray fur blends with the bark and leaves, and their ability to stay very still to avoid being spotted. Because koalas move slowly and spend so much time resting, they aren't built for quick escapes. Instead, their survival depends on staying hidden and climbing to high branches where they're safe. Koalas have also adapted to deal with the toxins in eucalyptus leaves. Eucalyptus is poisonous to many animals, but koalas have special bacteria in their stomachs that break down the toxins so they don't get sick. However, this diet means koalas have to be picky eaters, selecting only certain eucalyptus species and the freshest leaves. Koalas and their role in the environment. Koalas aren't just cute creatures, they play an important role in their environment. By feeding on eucalyptus leaves, they help the trees grow better and keep the forests healthy. Their droppings, called pellets, also help fertilize the soil, supporting plant growth. Because koalas live in specific habitats, scientists study them to learn about the health of forests and the impact of environmental changes. Koalas are considered a vulnerable species, which means they face threats from habitat loss, climate change, and disease. Fun koala facts and wrap up. Before we finish, here are some fun koala facts you might love. Did you know baby koalas, or joeys, stay in their mum's pouch for about 6 months and then cling to her back for another 6 months? Also, koalas have fingerprints so similar to humans that even experts can mix them up. Koalas have a very slow metabolism, which helps them survive on their low-energy diet, but it also means they take a long time to digest food, up to a whole day. So now you know that koalas are much more than sleepy, fluffy animals. They are perfectly designed for life high up in the trees, with clever ways to stay safe, find food, and communicate. I hope you enjoyed learning about these special Australian marsupials as much as I enjoyed sharing their story. Thanks for joining me today. If you loved this koala adventure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our animal journeys. And tell me in the comments, what surprised you most about koalas? I can't wait to hear from you. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. Bye.